Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Thursday, December the 12th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. And this is the link to our 100% free trading room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our trading room. The room is open between 9 and 3 every day, Eastern Time, of course, and of course Monday to Friday, not the weekend. And I'm live. And I share my screen between those two times. And in the email you're getting, you will see a promo code for 15% off, either the first month only or the entire year of a Trade Idea subscription. Well, what a day again. My goodness. I got to show you the AI, not the AI, but Brokerage Plus and what it did today. And made a couple of, and in fact, I'm still looking to make some tweaks. I'll bring in the, there we go, bring in a chart so I can show you some of the things. But, you know, today is going to be more about watching to see how this is working and what possible tweaks I can make. And these are, and in fact, today was a day in which I actually took some shorts from my watch list. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't take all these. But it got the love, and it might be because I had a price, a minimum price of $10 or something like that. I'll have to figure that out later. But you know, there's love. There was the love short, made 40. Again, some of these I took. The P-Lab is something that I did take on my own. But again, I'm demonstrating the simulator for everybody to see and how I'm using it, and how you, as a new trader, or even an experienced trader, you want to take your watch list or your alert window or mine, and you want to auto trade it on the entries only. Okay, entries only. But let me just show you some of the things that I'm seeing, and this happened yesterday too. Now, AUPH and DERM. Now, DERM is something that I should not have had in the watch list, more than likely. It was something that I added in the morning. I believe I added it in the morning. Maybe not. It might have been, it probably was added before. Yeah, it had a pretty good day yesterday and it looked like it had some room. But when I saw this, now this happened before the alert. Okay, this was in the first candle. And look at that bottoming tail, got all the way down to 11 and it popped back up. But you can tell right off the bat that this is going to be very choppy. And the other one then was the AUPH. And I'm not just signaling these out because these are my two biggest losses, okay? But what I should have done on this one is said, okay, you know what, I'm going to delete it from the watch list, or the minute it was traded, just get out of it, okay? Because it was just too whippy early. And the same with the AUPH. AUPH has a history of, you know, I mean, look how choppy this is. I added it just in case it had some kind of a run at the beginning. You know, but I should have known better. It's just way too choppy to kind of intraday trade. This is more something that if you're in love with the story, maybe you take it and hold. But this is just way too choppy. And also look at the times, 9:43 and 9:44. Look at the next alert. It wasn't until 9:57. Okay. So again, this is in the first 15 minutes, and you know you've heard me say plenty of times, I don't like to take trades in the first 15. Now this probably still wouldn't have worked even if I had waited 15, you know, because it was still really choppy all around. But you know, somebody actually in the room before we started said that they had done a back testing and they found that 20-minute delay on the watch list seemed to work better. And I'm open for it. Because I'm seeing more and more, of course, at the early trades, yeah, you know, you're always going to run the risk of something. DERM, I suppose, could have taken off and just ran. But look at the later trades. Okay, so there's PLAB. Now this is the one I'm in, PLAB. This is the one I'm in. So there was the alert at 1568, and I did take some out here at 1618, but I'm still in, you know, the balance of it. This one was such an interest. Just one moment, please. I have a cat who is desperate to be fed, so just I know, very unprofessional to do that during the video, but there we go. She keeps batting at me with her paw. So, excuse me. Anyway, the G-Saw. it was so interesting to me. I mean, this is the Goldman Sachs Acquisition Holdings, and I was mentioning it in the pre-market. I said, this is just it's such a weird looking. If I look at the daily chart, I mean, look what it's done over the last. This is today, but the last 3 days, or really, I suppose here. I mean, it was doing absolutely nothing. Then all of a sudden, look at the volume. I have no idea what this is all about. I mean, it says Acquisition Holdings, but I said, you know what? We should be watching this one. And so I put it in the watch list, and man, look what happened. I mean, I got in at 11:14, and I got out right there. Okay, the IC. So this one did not work. Okay, the IC did not work. Took a $36 loss on that one. The DBI did not work. Now, the interesting thing for me though, and you have to appreciate that when I'm doing all this, I am being tugged in several different directions. And more than likely, I would not have let that turn into a loss. The minute, what this is telling me is that at one point from the 1505 entry, I would have been up $46. But I actually got out at 1504. So I took a little loss on that one. And that, if you know the way I trade, almost for sure, I would not have let even a marginal winner turn into a loser. On the way down, I probably said, okay, that's enough. But my point is, okay, so there's a loss. This one, the La Jolla, it's been on my watch list for a while. If you take a look at you have to look at really the weekly chart, and you're going to see why it's been on the watch list. I mean, look at the possibilities. It just still hasn't really broken out yet. But that's why it's on the watch list. So that was a loss. And you can tell actually, 345 entry, when it says maximum profit and loss, 0, that means that at 345, the entry, it never even got above 345 ever, after I got out of it. So, it's kind of it's interesting to me anyway, just to follow this. The NLTX was excellent. I mean, I didn't get quite the maximum profit, but almost. There's another one. The CDMO probably would not have let a $44 gain turn into a $20 loss. Not making excuses here, but if I'm really following this, another one, the AMRX 222 max. Not quite at the top, but still really not bad. This one, the EZPW, still have kind of high hopes for it. Maybe tomorrow. Have to look at it on the. You see, look at all the room it potentially can have. So I'm sure it'll be on the watch list. But my bottom line is this: is that if I eliminate these earlier trades, I'm not saying it's going to happen every time, but if I eliminate the earlier trades, heck, even if I just start at 10 o'clock, I mean, I'm finding that things have settled down a little bit. Still get enough alerts that you can have. A decent number of trades to play with, and but it's still a work in progress. And so anyway, I thought this was I guess this just took. So this just auto traded. This just took the Mesa 893. It only took 11 shares, so that's all it could get. Let me just check that. This is a short. Something's going on, guys. 893. Yeah, this should be a short, not a long. So I'm going to have to figure something's going on here. I think I know what I did. I monkeyed around just before with some values. My guess is if I go here. Yeah, see, I forgot to indicate that's a short, so that's stupid of me. Okay, I was fooling around with some values and I just forgot to put the indicator on. But anyway, the bottom line is that it's very interesting to me. I mean, I'm a guy who's never ever auto traded at all, but I'm definitely warming up to the possibilities of auto trading the entries, and and then that's really watching. Problem is, trying to auto trade and run a trading room at the same time and being tugged and watching a simulator, because I'll always be demonstrating this. It'll be a challenge, but at any rate, I'm very excited about the results, and we'll have to see what is going to happen going forward, especially if I start adjusting the, delaying the entry even a little bit more, maybe to 20 minutes, and see if I can just get rid of that early morning churn. I run the risk of not getting into one that just keeps running and running and running. That's fine. But if it, it's a lot more calming on the nerves, I'll take it any day. So, I'm up 378 when the first two trades I took, I was down, $220. Right off the bat, I'm down $220 the first two trades I take because of this. And so I've put in, almost a $600 rebound. So anyway, that's it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you want this, you want to be able to auto trade your own alert windows or, mine, you will need our premium service. If you don't care about auto trading, then this is part of the standard package. All right, everybody, I want to get back into the room. So I'm going to close this down and bring back the capture program. So I will open the room tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday already. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So hope to see you there, and hope everybody has a great evening. And we'll see you in the trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.